Hey guys, Taylor here. So this video is all about me embracing a change that happened to a particular series that I like. That series is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that particular change that I finally embraced and accepted are stands when I got really hung up over the previous power of Hammond. Alright, so a little backstory. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a kick-ass series that follows the adventures of the Joestar family. The series is separated into different parts, with each part featuring at its centerfold a particular member of the family. The centerfold character, in one way or the other, has a nickname of Jojo. We have Jonathan Joestar, Joseph Joestar, Jotaro Kujo, and Giorno Giovanna, just to name a few. The beginning of the series begins with the first Jojo, Jonathan Joestar, and to basically just brush over a ton of the details, Jonathan has to fight a fucking vampire. But of course, a vampire is super fucking powerful, so how does Jonathan hope to prevail against this monster? Enter Hammond, or if you prefer it by its other name, Repelled. Hammond is basically controlled breathing that is also identical to the power of the sun. It can heal injuries faster than normal, give people super strength, and of course other cool manga abilities. Hammond is featured prominently in parts 1 and 2 as the main superpower of the heroes, but once Joseph Joestar's centerfold role of the series ends, that's all changed. Enter stands. Beginning in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 3, Stardust Crusaders, Hammond is basically thrown away and forgotten, and in its place, the new superpower used by both heroes and villains alike is stands. So again, the new power is called stands, and stands, as greatly described by the JoJo fandom wiki, are personifications of life energy. This personification of life energy can be something like Jotaro Kujo's, where it's basically an odd humanoid figure, or even like this fucking monkey stand that is a literal ship. And that might not even be the weirdest stands. Like, I'm only in like chapter 39 of part 3 Stardust Crusaders right now, and I already seen a guy's stand be fucking fighting through a mirror, and another guy's stand where it's a fucking car. Again, it could be fucking weirder, I don't know. Also, Joseph Joestar, who was the centerfold character in part 2 using superpower of Hammond, is now in part 3 as a secondary character, and his main power is now, again, stands instead of Hammond. And with him, his stand is called Hermit Purple, and it lets him gather information. And one of the manifestations of this is that by karate chopping a camera, he can get a picture of whatever he's really looking for, whatever information he wants. So basically, stands can be anything. Now, you may be wondering, why was this drastic change made? To put it simply, the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure wanted to do something new, and he didn't want to focus on Hammond anymore. The power of stands gave Araki Hirohiko the ability to do whatever he fucking wanted, and guess what? The change was very successful. However, I did not like this change when I was first introduced to it. When I was first introduced to stands, the whole idea was really off-putting to me. Like, I was getting super pumped up with Hammond with part 1 and part 2, and when that was basically thrown out and stands were introduced, I didn't understand it at all. I know they tried to explain it, and even though I read the manga as well as I was trying to finally get into it, I still didn't get it. Like, I don't understand the rules. How did this come by? It's basically just here now. I don't understand it. And because of my confusion, it made my interest in the series go from 100% interest, I'm gonna be diehard watching the series till I fucking die, to -10. After stands came by, I basically just wanted to completely ignore everything that happened after part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Eventually though, due to my love for part 1 and part 2, and my love of the fucking anime, which is awesome, I tried my best to get into it. I really spent some time trying to understand what stands are, to wrap my head around it, and now I have not just kind of accepted that this is a new thing, I've embraced it, and I actually think that stands are pretty fucking cool. Again, once I got my mind wrapped around what stands are, I was sold. I will say though that the manga just didn't really explain it to me, or even the anime. Like, I had to read like several different pages of wikis until my brain was like, okay, I think I get it, until I could finally kind of embrace it. But now that I have, I'm happy that I did, because I'm really enjoying Stardust Crusaders. That I'm on part 3 right now, by the way, and I'm really excited for what's going to happen further. Like, I hope Giorno Giovanna from I think Gold to Win, I don't know what part he's from, but I'm really excited to see that guy. I think the whole idea of him being a gangster is awesome. So again, glad that I got into stands. Anyway, if any of you guys are kind of hung up about stands or very confused about it, but like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like me, or like how I was, look, I think you really need to try to figure out how to accept it. Like, read those wikis, look online what stands are. They'll explain it to you, in my opinion, way better than the manga or what the anime can. And once you kind of get that understanding, you can kind of accept it, and you can start reading crazy shit about people using cars to kill people, people fighting through fucking mirrors. It's like making, like, what was it, like fucking other people appear out of people's arms, karate chopping cameras to get pictures of places far away. It's awesome. So definitely try to get into it if you're hung up. You will not regret it. Anyway, besides that, thank you for watching this video. See ya.